Yo, 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 people, what's up? Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you're from. We have an amazing live stream today. A special guest, you've seen him before, maybe a long, long time ago, but he's announcing something really, really awesome. We got Frank on board, kind of giving us a preview of his game that's going to release a little bit later in the day or in the evening in his time. And we're going to look at a music game that he's been working on and finally did his debut release. So let me, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I want to change the thumbnail real quick, and we'll add him here. And I want to just make sure that everything is good with the live. Make sure that everything is vibing with the live. Yes, we are there. We just need to change that that thumbnail, which maybe I can do. Okay, just give me 1 second, people. I'll do it right now before we get started, and then we're good to go. But yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello, and if you have any questions for Frank, now is your time. Okay, so let me just change that there. We'll go to YouTube Studio. Excuse me. And Frank's got a whole press release for his new game, and it looks amazing. It looks nice. Okay, let me just change that thumbnail real quick. Since we are uploading to or multi-streaming to Twitch as well, I have to kind of adjust the thumbnail afterwards, after the fact. Sorry. Okay, nice. The file is less than 2 megabytes. I don't know why YouTube can't take a bigger than 2 megabyte thumbnail, but it is it, and it is called TomoJam. All right. Looks like it's updating right now. Let me see if it's on like Tron. My oh, there you go. Okay, I think it did its thing. Changes saved. Let's go back to the channel content, and it looks like the thumbnail is live. Okay, guys, so without further ado, let's welcome the man, if I can get him on the screen here. Frankly Fraz, Frank himself, all the way from beautiful Canada. Hey, Frank, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you doing, Lito? Thanks for having me on.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Happy New Year, or akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually kind of connected in person or online, but I remember last time you were on one of my live streams, and you mentioned that you are dropping your new game. So I thought, hey, this is a great chance to kind of support you, and I've seen some of your other work in progress, but this is a big deal. So yeah, step us through this. Can you give us a little bit of background about what this game's all about?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn the volume down just while we're here. Just ambient background music.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks again for having me on.
Hold on. Just can you give me 1 second? Cause now it says we're not live. What happened here?
I can see the stream on my phone.
Okay. All right. That could be just my bad. So it is on. It is live.
Yeah, I see it. I'm seeing it.
Okay. For some reason I can't play it on my app, but I trust you, so that's good. Phew. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Little hiccup there.
No, it's all good. Yeah. So as Lito mentioned, this is a new game that is launching today, later today, at least in Pacific time, January 16th. This is early access, so this is a in-development game called TomoJam. It is a rhythm game that I've been developing for several years now. And the main kind of selling point of this game is your controller is your instrument. So, lots of rhythm games use a controller or your keyboard or whatever. But instead of just sort of tapping along with the music, you're actually creating the music.
Oh wow, that's different.
Yeah. So when you play, you'll see it. It's very obvious once we start playing. But when you press a button, it's gonna actually produce that sound. If you miss it, it's just gonna be silence for that note that should have been hit. Or if you press the wrong note, it's gonna sound wrong, which it's equal parts like fun and hard to hear.
Oh, I see. Oh, so I think the young kids say cringy.
Yeah, it could be a little cringe if the person playing is not very good. But I find that really cool because it's like you're playing real music. You know, it takes practice, but once you're really good at it, it's very satisfying and it sounds great.
I see. I see.
So that was kind of the design philosophy behind TomoJam.
I see. Hold on. I gotta address the chat a little bit. Almanax is giving a really good point, and then I want to say hi to everybody as well. Hey, Raycomod. Hey, DX. Hey, Fraz. Oh, yeah, you're here. And Almanax says, we're still live. Thank you so much. You may have his audio coming through 2 input channels as there is some reverb or phasing effect happening. So let me just check on my end. Tell you what. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm going to mute my mic. Sorry, I just turned it on again. I'll mute my mic, and I'll let Frank take over. And you guys let me know if the audio cleans up a bit, okay? 3, 2, 1, mute.
All right. So am I still phasing? Please let me know. Yeah, I'm just going to say some stuff while we figure out if the audio is good. Yeah. How does it sound now? Sounds good? Okay, great, great. So yeah, I think the best way to explain the game is to actually just show you how it works. So I'm gonna get into the game here. So the game comes with packed in with a bunch of songs that are built into the game. So you've got a bunch of public domain stuff. You've got your Ave Marias. You can play Canon in D. There's some original stuff in here too. I think you've got about 15 or 16 songs built into the game that are going to be there day one for players to play. And we'll talk a little bit more about additional stuff right after this. So let's play a song, shall we? I think a good one everybody knows. Well, that might be a little too hard to start. Let's play Greensleeves. Everybody knows Greensleeves, right? Right? Yeah. And I think Harmonica is a good one. Oh, I was trying to see chat. I shouldn't look at chat, but I love you guys. But my phone is so small. I have to go down.
No worries, Frank. I'm just coming in for a second to help you out. I think DX might be making a bit of a joke. He said, "Is the game named after Minna Tomo ni Jam Suru? Is that a different game? I'm not sure, DX. Or if it isn't, how did you name this game? Or what does the
Oh, right, yeah, that's a good.
what does the
That's a
name
good
mean?
point to make.
Okay,
Yeah, so Tomo,
I'm
for
gonna-
anyone who speaks Japanese, probably gets it right away. So Tomo comes from the Japanese word tomodachi, which is friend, or friends, and jam is you jam into music. So the other thing I didn't mention is the game has 4-player local co-op, so you can play with your friends, and that's going to be available later today as well. So yeah, jam with your friends. That's where the name comes from, and it will also have online multiplayer, which will be which is in development and will be released during the early access period. You can see on the bottom of the screen I can add players, but yeah. Anyways, let's play a song, shall we? So there are 4 different difficulty modes. You've got Novice, which is just 1 button, Amateur, which is 2, Pro, which is 8, and Master, which is 24. There's a lot of buttons. We're going to start real easy, and I'm just going to play Novice mode, just to give you an idea of how it works. And I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to play, and I'll talk after. Let's go. Once I turn the volume up slightly. So I'm using my controller. I'm pressing just any button right now. Yeah, everybody knows this song. All right, so this is one of the other things that differentiates this game. When there's silence in the track, it just opens up. You can play whatever you want. That was all right. It's improv. Why did I play that note? I should have pressed this button. uh,
Person in the chat called Dark Matrix, he would say, "Oh, you're such an amateur. You're such an amateur," is what he would probably say.
no, I'm a novice.
Novice.
I'm
Right?
not even an amateur
You're
yet.
amateur. Okay, I'm gonna talk and ask a little bit. Chat, Almanax is saying
Yeah.
the game volume could use a little bit more volume.
Okay,
Maybe pump it up
sure.
a bit,
I'll turn it up.
maybe 20% or so. And I hopefully you can hear me okay right now. I'm not full blast or anything, but I really like the idea of the jam session. So step me through that a bit. And as a musician myself, and we've actually played music together in a band.
Yeah.
What were we called? Heavy Snow, or what was it called again?
Deep Snow.
Deep Snow. That's right, because of I guess a deep snowstorm that happened or something like that.
Yeah.
So generally controllers have what, the X A B X Y, the D pad,
Yeah.
Start select or something like that. The two shoulder buttons usually each L
Mhm.
L was it L1 L2? Is that it?
For PlayStation, yeah. Otherwise, it's right shoulder, left shoulder.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then some controllers even have like stuff you can use like
Yeah.
underneath it.
You've got the triggers as well,
Oh yeah, the triggers, right? So
and then some have the like additional. I don't have that, but yeah.
yeah, the special edition, you pay twice the price for a few more underbelly buttons. But
That's right.
like what buttons are you able to use, and more specifically when you were doing the improv, what was going on there
Mm.
button wise?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So in novice mode, right? I was playing in novice mode. It's the easiest mode in the game. It's what you start at. You can just press any of these, your D-pad, your face buttons. Any button works, and this is just to get you into the game, get a feel for how the rhythm works and things like that. Then you can progress to amateur mode, which has two buttons, so you can press. It's gonna be. I'll show you that in a second. It's like red and blue. So basically, any face button or any D-pad, and then you progress into pro, which is quite a leap. But it'll actually tell you like, oh, you have to press down here or left or up, X, A, B, Y, etc. And then master mode uses everything. So without getting too technical into music, basically like your down button is the root of a scale or the root of a key, like C major or whatever, and then it moves up, so like C, D, E, F, F, G, A, B, and then C again, right? So that's like a full scale. And then when you press the R button or hold the right shoulder, it will play the same note, same ones I just said, but it'll play up an octave. And then when you hold L, our left shoulder, it'll play that same note up a semitone. So that gives you absolutely full control over two full like musical octaves, which is what I was doing in when you're in the jam session, that sort of improv mode. You have the controller unlocked. So no matter what difficulty you're in, you can play any note, even using those like shoulder buttons. So that's what I was doing there. So you can play like sharps and flats. Um, so that's how that works. And then as you progress, it's just gonna the game will make you play that.
That was my next
But-
question. How do you get
Mhm.
to the sharps and flats? Are those key, like whatever you're playing it, is it based on the chord that's in the song at the time?
So it is so the game detects the key before you even get in there. So there's algorithms that let you sort of detect, oh, this song is in, C major or F sharp major or D minor or whatever. And then basically, again, I don't want to get too technical, but that's what I map the down button to, whichever key you're in, that's the root note.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it'll go up sort of what do they call it? Like
Chromatically?
not
Oh,
chromatically.
is it not?
Well, I guess chromatically, if you wanted to, chromatic would be like down, then down with L, then left with
Oh,
L,
chromatically
then
every half
then
step.
up with L.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do that.
Diatonically? I don't know if that's the word.
Yeah, it goes up diatonically, I guess. So
Okay.
it goes up based on the scale, as if you're playing like a C major, all the white keys on a piano,
Right.
not playing any of the black keys.
Right.
And then the L gives you like the black keys.
Oh, so the L
So that's how it. Mhm.
does the L sharpen the note that you're playing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It sharpens.
It sharpens it.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
And then R just plays up
So
an
for
octave.
the non-musical people, basically, we're getting a bit technical here, but basically every, like, starting with the down arrow that starts do re mi fa sol la si do, right, and then you can add funky things if you hit that left shoulder, right, do sharp mi, and so you did like a
Mhm.
funky note at the end. Was that because you hit the shoulder?
No, I just played. I played totally natural A button, but because the song was, it was just a weird musical
Oh,
thing. But yeah, I played a wrong note.
basically green sleeves. What was it called? It resolves at the end. It does like some weird
Yeah,
resolution where it went from minor to
yeah,
major, but I think you're still playing the
right.
minor key. Okay.
It was still in minor,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So I played. I should have played the down, which is you're always safe playing the down button
Yeah.
because it's the root of the scale, the root of the key.
Right.
So when a tip for you when you're in the game, down is safe.
Down
It's
is
always
safe.
safe.
Okay. But you
Yeah, and
totally
so is
made it
Y.
sound like
Yeah.
band in like high school, like. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it sounded like. Nice.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty novice mistake there. Oh, you know this
Oh
song,
my
right?
gosh, the national anthem. This is the most upbeat national anthem I've ever heard. Um, so
Is that sarcasm?
yes, Almanox. Do you have "O Canada" there? Oh, you do. Oh my
I
god.
do, yeah, right
Oh,
here.
that.
And the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh,
Those are the
Canada's pretty
three.
awesome.
Oh, Canada's great, yeah.
Yeah, it's very bright and like harmonic. Almanox is saying, is the Flight of the Valkyrie in there? What is Flight of the Valkyrie? Is that dun 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 dun? No, that's the Flight of the Concords.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
dun,
That's it.
dun, dun, dun. It's not, but that's a great idea, and I am going to be adding more songs uh, as I go.
Awesome.
These are just the ones. These are just the ones that are in here for now. So I'll play one more song, and then we'll talk about additional stuff because there's a really big thing I haven't talked about
Okay.
yet. There's kind of a spoiler on the screen already, but
All right.
it's probably the biggest selling point of the game. But we'll play one more song.
Okay.
Should I play "Oh Canada"?
It's up to you. You are the maestro of this live stream. So, by the way, I'm gonna test my mute button. So I'm gonna mute in 3, 2, 1. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Did you just hear what I said? Hello, hello.
I did.
Oh, did you hear? Did you hear me say hello, hello, hello?
I heard everything.
Oh, you heard everything? Oh my god.
Hmm.
Can you hear me now? You can hear me now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
oh well, that didn't work. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I will just like turn down all of my gain. I'll just do it manually here. Okay, because I want to keep this on the screen. Hello? Can you hear me now? No, no, no. You can still hear me.
I can still hear you.
What the frick? Oh, how about? Are you? What am I doing wrong? Hello? Hello?
Yep. 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 Everybody heard. Yes. Yes. Ah, I see. I see.
Hold on. Okay. I don't think the chat could hear me. Yes, you heard. Okay, I'm gonna speak Japanese. I'm gonna speak Japanese in 3, 2, 1. 皆さん、これちゃんと聞こえる? Lito, you should mute and say the numbers on your credit card. The name, month, year, and the wacky numbers on the back. I don't hear Lito anymore. Okay, it has worked. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, I did, Ray Coleman, I did say the numbers on the back of my credit card, but unfortunately, you couldn't hear that. Only Frank.
I got him.
Yeah, Frank has access. We're tight like that.
I'm gonna buy myself an RTX 6000
Oh
Pro.
my god. Oh my god. Chips, SD cards. I was gonna buy an SD card for photography. They've gone double in price because of
Yeah, I know.
the AI chip shortage. This was about like 2 months ago. It wasn't like that. Is everything getting
Yeah,
PlayStations are like
everything.
10,000, 15,000 yen more expensive now.
Everything's more expensive. Yeah, everything's more expensive. It's crazy.
So we better hurry up and start to get to the wall-e type of living, so we get universal basic income and we don't have to pay for anything, right? Everything's gonna be super cheap, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we get there. Well, let's get some Canadian pride, shall we?
All right, sounds good. I heard that, Ray Coleman. I turned my. You said we can hear the audio source far, far away.
Oh, maybe through my microphone.
Okay, super loud. No, I'll adjust that. I'll adjust that. But it's okay. I'm gonna mute in three, two, one.
Okay, we're gonna play amateur mode now. So you're gonna see two buttons. We're moving up the difficulties here.
Moving on up.
So you can already see over there. Uh, easy way to remember: right is red. So if you see your right note, you're gonna play any of the face buttons. If you see a blue one, that's gonna be any of your D-pads. Let's go. Apologies to my country if I miss any of these notes. Aw. It's okay. I let go too early. That's right.
What? What was that? What was that?
That was me.
And we get 99%. New high
Not
score.
bad.
Rhythm over achiever. You rhythm over achiever people. I love the 8-bit graphics too. And that is a very percentage. Reminds me of going to karaoke. Right? Ragtime.
Yeah.
Song.
You can get up to 110% actually.
What? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
If everything is perfect, you'll get 110%.
But can you turn the volume up to 11 though? You should have that.
Well, you could say it's 11. It doesn't show you a number. You
True.
could just say that at max it's 11.
True.
So yeah, I guess you can.
So I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So I noticed
Mhm.
in some of your songs, maybe this was your creative flair to the song. So even in Green Sleeves, I don't know if you're basing this off of a MIDI that you've downloaded, and maybe you've added a few like extra flourishes here. So Green Sleeves. Do 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 do. But every once in a while, I hear something like do 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 do. Add a few extra notes. Is that your doing?
Totally. Yeah, so every MIDI that you see in here, like they're obviously based on, unless it's like an original, which there are a couple, but um I've I wrote all these because I can't just download somebody else's MIDI and then put it in my game and sell it. That would be illegal.
Okay.
Right? So every MIDI in here was written by myself. Um, Not written, but arranged by myself. They're all public domain, so I'm allowed to use them. But yeah, so yeah, and I have made some adjustments to the songs here and there just to make it more colorful here and there. Like in Green Sleeves, like da da da, just little things like that.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Um,
cool. I liked it. And even with the "Oh Canada," I heard a few like little flourishes here and there. Um, there was one part where it felt like a retardando, which meant it felt like a slowing down.
yeah,
Keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we was it there? I might have felt it there.
yeah,
Is that
yep,
from your input
that's right.
or is what's going on there?
No, so in the MIDI file itself, you can adjust the BPM over time.
Hmm.
And if the MIDI file has that, then it will be represented in the game. And it will, there's a little symbol, it's above the staff. It's like a little BPM. If it speeds up, it'll be an arrow pointing this way. If it slows down, it'll be an arrow pointing this way.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, if the file has that, it will show up in the game and adjust the BPM in real time.
Oh, interesting, interesting. So I guess the
Instrument changes as well are also covered because you can do that in MIDI.
right, right. I guess the next question or the next thing I want you to demonstrate is getting it wrong. So, like, what happens if you get it wrong? You said it doesn't play, but
Yeah,
I've heard other games. What they'll do is if you get the timing wrong, it'll sound like a bum note or like
yeah,
what happens if you miss the timing? If you're late, does it not sound? If you're early, it doesn't. How does that work?
yeah. Let's do that now. So I'm gonna move up to pro mode now,
Oh, hi
which is where
guys.
I'm gonna start struggling a bit. And I think everybody knows this song,
Is that what it's called?
right?
The Hall of the Mountain King?
Yes, that's what
By
it's called. It's
Edward
by Edvard Grieg.
Edvard Grieg.
Grieg?
Who in the chat knew that it was called that? Like, did you even know
I
that?
had to look it up.
Come
I
on,
had
man.
to look it up.
Everybody knows the real name of the song is right? That was the actual title. When do we hear this?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
don't we hear this like it's Easter time and those bunny eggs are like I don't know like when do we, did,
I think of like I don't actually think it's in Home Alone, but I think of Home Alone when I
really?
think of this song.
Okay.
I think the Home Alone theme kind of gives me a similar vibe. I don't actually think it's in the movie though.
All right, people, let us know in the chat
Yeah.
what I wish Believe in Yourself was here. So we have a person in the chat who always says, "Oh, song memory triggered," and he'll be like, "This is like, baby, you can drive my car by the Beatles. This is like totally triggered." Yo, Eric, who is this sexy guy? This guy. Oh, your what do you call it? Your message is gonna be. How do I don't,
I can show it.
yeah, can you show it? Can you show it? This
Click
is
show.
Frankly Fraz
Oh, it's already okay.
giving us. Thank you so much. Look at that. He's a creator and a mod at the same time. Multitasking people. This is Frankly Fraz. You've probably seen him before. He's showing us his new game,
That's right.
TomoJam. So we're
TomoJam.
about to level up to pro mode. Look at the 3 stars. And maybe if you could like at some point demonstrate how mistakes or things like
Oh,
that
I'm gonna
happen.
miss naturally.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, guys. This next song is called do 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 do. Okay, that's perfect. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. You can go on. Let's go.
All right, so just real quick, I'm gonna be playing all of the notes now, all of the buttons. So all my D-pad, all my face buttons, so you're gonna see them on the screen.
What? By the way,
So
they can't hear me. But what?
yeah.
What type of controller is that? Is that Xbox? Is that PlayStation?
Oh yeah, this is an Xbox controller. It works on any controller. So if you have a PlayStation controller, if you have a Switch controller, you can even use your keyboard. Don't recommend it, but you can use your keyboard to play the game. It is all in the game, and all the buttons will match. So yeah, you can use
I've
any
never
controller.
seen that color. Is that a special color?
I don't think it's special. I think you can get this
Okay.
pretty much anywhere. I've got a bunch of these
Okay.
right
Yeah, yeah.
here.
I want the red one, so I was just wondering. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right,
I'll shut up
let's
now.
go.
Holy, that's hard, bro. That's hard.
I've had a lot of practice.
Damn, Broski wasn't lying when it's expert mode. That is hard. It's gonna give my fingers ADHD. Period.
This is only pro. There's the harder mode.
Wow. Oh man, I can't even follow, dude.
It takes practice. I've had many hours to practice. It's just like playing an instrument, right?
He was practicing this for a stream.
Okay.
Oh, with chords, one hit chords.
I played the wrong note there on purpose.
Oh, bro.
But you heard what I mean. Like it plays the wrong note if you play the wrong note.
I see. But it'll play the actual note you play.
That's right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
That was totally on purpose as well, just to illustrate.
Reichelbach, it says, and I saw the BPM of the song was listed as well, which is also sort of a difficulty upgrade, I'd imagine.
Yep, that's right.
Nice.
BPM is very much an indicator of the difficulty. It's really hard to play and talk,
Yeah.
but I will strive to do it.
The composer's rolling in his grave. He's just joking.
Yeah. Uh, 96.
96%
You know,
though. Damn.
it's all right.
That's
It says high score, but I've definitely done better.
okay. All right. That was still. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Okay, so
Thank you.
I did hear the mistakes, and I know you people Ray Coleman saying like, "Whoa, he was practicing for the stream." Of course he was. He's got lots of practice. Interesting thing. What did I hear there? Um, I mean that song is classic. I love so that song didn't have jam time, improvisation time. That's not
Right.
not with every song. Is that it? Is that right?
Mm-mm. So how it works, it's automatic. So if whatever instrument you're playing has 20 beats of nothing,
Yeah.
it will automatically insert an improv section.
Mm,
So this song, I mean, the clarinet, which is the lead, plays pretty much throughout. So we don't need to put extra stuff in.
right.
The improv was kind of added to fill dead air
Oh, okay.
because some tracks just have, just like in real life, like if you're playing like a string, like if you're a string, you wouldn't play one, but if you're like a string section,
Yeah, yeah.
you might not play for quite some time. So I put that in just so you could add to the song, even though the song itself doesn't call for it.
Right, right. I like that
So you
too.
can hear a
I like
train
that
in the
because
background.
in a lot of rhythm games, well, the ones I've played, like the drum game or whatnot, their only real form of they don't have really improvisation. There's like sometimes if it's like the taiko drum game, it's like
Right.
do a drum roll as much as possible. Or I don't know if I've
Mhm.
there are a few games that actually have keyboards. I don't know if they still exist.
Yeah.
Like Guitar Hero, but I don't think there's any sort of improv aspect to it, which I really like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too. I don't think I've ever played a game that has that either.
Mm. And I guess if like, because when you were jamming to Greensleeves, I mean, you were just in the root scale, right? So, and I don't know if you were
Mm.
playing pentatonic, or something. It sounded beautiful. So I think that can also kind of like, I'm looking at this from a musician's point of view, and personally, I find improvisation really tough and very very daunting. It's like kind of scary
Mm.
for me, anyways, as a keyboardist. I think on a guitar maybe it's a little easier. I find the fretboard easier to navigate, but
Sure.
yeah, on a keyboard there's like you have all the notes accessible really, and you can make mistakes anytime. So the fact that maybe what you did there sounded really nice might give people the confidence to try do a deeper dive into music and improvisation and
I
stuff.
hope so.
Yeah.
That was kind of the idea.
Mm.
Obviously, first was just to fill the dead air, but also I think it's fun. It's fun to add your own stuff. And the more you play the song, the more you kind of understand how it's gonna go.
Right.
If Greensleeves had that section, my first time playing, I might not know exactly what to play during that improv section, but I've played it, 100 times already, so I have a pretty good idea of how the song already sounds and what might sound cool to add. So I've never like what I played there. I've never played that before. I didn't practice it, but because I've played it before on my own, I kind of like was kind of had that idea like, oh, this might sound cool if I play it.
Okay.
Um,
Cool. Cool.
so yeah, that I hope I can't wait to see what people make.
So does every song have its own? Like every song has novice, amateur, pro, master. Does everyone have that?
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
options?
yeah. So every difficulty works in every mode.
Mhm.
And I think it's a good time now to bring up what I've been sort of holding off on talking
All
about,
right.
which is TomoJam allows you to add your own custom MIDIs to the game, which means sure there's only, 15, 16 pack-in songs, but if you make your own music or if you have access to, music that others have made and people can share it, you can just drop into the game and it will automatically map it. You don't need to do any work in the game. It'll just work.
Okay.
And so I've got a couple already that we can show.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Um,
into my
mhm.
Diary of a CEO. This is a YouTube channel, a podcast I listen to. I'm gonna go into his voice
Yeah,
and say, "All right. So for any of the people who don't understand what MIDI is, could you please explain that?"
sure. I actually can't remember what the acronym stands
I think it's
for.
musical interface digital input or something. Musical input digital
Digital
interface.
audio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's no A. What am I
yeah.
thinking? Okay, cool. Yeah. But basically what it means is MIDI is like you can think of it like it's it's the musical data. So you can think of it it's like a long text file. You can think of it like that. And it's just it lists this is the instrument and then at this time it plays this note for this long. And then these are the sort of attachments to it. So this is the velocity of that note, how loud it is. Um, so basically, yeah, if you were to, you know, take a piece of music in MIDI format, you could read it like a file, which is what I do in the game.
Mm.
So that's why I can just take a MIDI file, you drag and drop it into your folder, and the game will just read it and then build the note map, and it'll just kind of work, which is really cool.
Right. So in
Um,
other ways you can explain it is if you had like a synthesizer keyboard and you hook it up to your computer through some software and you want to record what you play on that keyboard, it'll make a record of it digitally, and then later you
mm,
can go in and that's actually how beat making works. If you see a DJ that's making a beat and they're tapping on a key or a drum pad, they're doom 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 doom. All of those things are assigned a value and a time and a length and all these other parameters. That's all digital information that you can then manipulate
right.
later. For example, you can take a piano song and then just say, "Oh, I want the instrument to be horns now," and it can sound like horns, or you can sound like strings, or you can actually change the voicing, right? Of those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not just the voicing, but so something else that's going to come later is right now we're just using the general it's called the general GS sound font, which is very much just like general MIDI. But later I'll be able to I'll sort of release the ability to have your own custom sound fonts. So if you want to have more sort of orchestral, realistic sounding instruments, you can add that. Or if you want to have some wacky, if you want to have like 8-bit or Super Nintendo or whatever, that'll be available coming
You know what?
with
You know what the
early
GS
access.
sound font sounds like? It's when you go to a supermarket in Japan called Life, and they're playing like Bon Jovi, but it's like ding 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 ding, right? Like it sounds like that exactly. So yeah, it's
Right.
the Life elevator music basically. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so in the game, when this is where you do it in the options. You go to custom MIDI folder. I've already got it set up. I've just got a folder on my computer called custom MIDIs. It scans that folder, and then you can turn on custom here. And if it's in a folder like mine are, they're actually represented in the game. So you can just load these up. So these are just MIDIs. These aren't official tracks. I'm gonna release these along with the game as just a sort of
Like a sampler.
just to show, yeah, as a sampler, just to show the community this is how custom stuff works. And I've created a guide so you can see here. This one's green, but these ones are undefined. There's a metadata editor that I'm bundling with the game, so you can modify your custom MIDIs
So if you
to have a genre,
if
stuff
someone
like
like
that.
for example like Almanox was kind of half joking about Flight of the Valkyries, what would you,
Hmm.
how would you go
Yeah.
like I want to play Flight of the Valkyries on this game? What was the first step? What would they need to do to get that MIDI?
You would just find the MIDI, or I should say, you legally obtain the MIDI.
Right.
and then you would put it into a folder on your computer, and then point the game to that folder, and then it would just show up
So there
in the
are there
game.
are sites that say free MIDI, but are
Right.
they taking into account any copyright laws? Like a lot of this is public domain when it comes to classic music and stuff, right?
Yeah, this is all public domain, so this is all fine
Yeah.
and good. And if you have a public domain MIDI you want to add to the game, you can do that. So it's completely up to the end user. Um, I don't, I don't block anything in the game, but I must say that I do not condone copyright infringement, and I do not distribute that.
Okay.
But you know, yeah, if you legally obtain the MIDI, drop it into the game or drop it into a folder, the game will load it,
Cool.
and it'll be all good.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got a couple songs here to play.
Let's do it.
Um,
By the way, Raypomon says I think MIDI is also one of the first audio file formats. Very small IIRC.
if I recall correctly. Yeah. Yeah. So it was created back when the internet was still young, and you couldn't really share MP3s reliably. It was a good format to share audio because it was so small.
At least small form audio says. A lot of karaoke uses MIDI, right?
True.
To do their
True.
background
True.
music.
True.
Very good.
Because it's very small. Exactly. Um, I don't know if I've ever played this on master before, but I feel like I should try
Damn, let's go.
just to show you how master
Is
looks.
this an actual famous song? Or?
No, this is an
Oh,
original.
sweet.
Yeah. So this is all just stuff I made. Just kind of not really great, just like whatever.
Okay, well, take it
But
away. I'm gonna mute now. Take it away.
Oh my gosh.
It's all good.
Oh my.
It's been a
What am
while,
I?
it's been a
What am I
while.
doing?
It's okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths. You got this, you got this. Oh, that was nice.
Eh.
No, that was on
Okay.
purpose, right?
Okay. Yeah, that was all on purpose. Oh
I
no.
can see the confidence going lower and lower.
Why can I not hit that? Oh no. Did I find a bug in my game?
Oh, really?
Those downs aren't. Oh no, that worked that time. Maybe my controller. Something wrong with my controller.
Yeah, that down consistently goes down. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna switch it up. Let's play a different song.
Is your
That's
what's that
weird.
called? Drift? Is your D-pad getting drift?
No drift. Here, you know what I'm gonna do really quick? So I am gonna quickly close the game. I shouldn't have done this. I'm playing a development build. I should play the one that's on Steam because that one's.
Play the fully polished version.
Alright, give me one second.
No worries.
Just one quick second.
Wow. Oh, I see some Zelda stuff in the background, and the flowers and the stuff. The other things are very Zelda too. I guess more princess.
I do love Zelda.
Yes.
I'm a Zelda fan, you could say.
There's this amazing YouTuber that does kind of comments about like pop culture, like video games and Japan, and he went over Breath of the Wild, and he basically found out that the in-game developers overlaid the map of Hyrule onto Kyoto. They needed like actual real distances, so they made Castle
Yeah.
Hyrule like like the Imperial Castle or something, and they made
Right.
this location Kiyomizu-dera, and it was like what? So like when I was saying for the longest time as a tour guide, like, oh, this is so Zelda. Do you know the Zelda story? Nintendo's in Kyoto. Oh my god, like Kyoto is Zelda. Zelda is Japan. Like it's so.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So there you go. Hey, maybe that's this. Oh, how would you do this? Would you not be able to do like pop songs and things like that just because of copyright? In the future.
I mean, I can't add them to the game and distribute them because that would be illegal.
Right. Unless you acquired the rights to, right? Which some game
But
companies do.
if a player legally obtained the rights to it and put it in the game, it would work.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you there are sites that sell, midis and things, and I don't know the legality behind them all. Like I don't. Look, I'll just say that whatever you do on your computer is your responsibility.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Whatever happens on your
It
computer.
looks like I'm full screen because I closed it and reopened
Okay.
it. So I think the game view at least on the Discord on the thing
What
there.
should I do here?
You just click on my stream again.
What is it? Says watch stream or click on the stream like that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, watch stream, and
I
that
should
should
get
that
off
should
of,
full screen.
grid mode or something. What was it? Give me 1 second here. Grid view. Okay. Watch stream. There we go. All right. Yeah, Raycon Mod said, "Wow, that's cool. Yeah, about the Zelda thing. And the Triforce is 100% a Shinto symbol. You'll see it on shrines and stuff. It's called the three scales. I forgot what the actual Japanese wording for it is, but like
And I think a famous family used it as their
their logo. Yeah.
their logo, their sigil or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, let's play this song, and it should just work this time.
Same song or different song?
Oh, this one's kind of slow, huh?
Alright, let's do it. Oh.
Maybe.
Why am I only one?
Well, let's see.
I must have turned down my settings here. Hello. Check. I'm thinking I'm pumping me up, but maybe I'm not. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my volume went really down. Hold on, let me just check here. Did I turn my volume
Yeah.
down? Hello. I was peaking at one point when I first talked to you. Hello, check. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. I think I blew up everyone's eardrums again, as I tend to do. Okay, are you okay? All right.
Yeah.
Is that better now? Yeah, I pumped it up. That's better.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
cool. I will, once you get started, I will again mute. By the way, if you're chatting, he can hear me through Discord, so I will read out the chat and he can respond accordingly while he's playing. Okay.
I'm gonna use this one.
All right, let's go. I'm off.
Revenge.
All right,
Down arrow.
Round two.
2.
It works.
Oh.
No.
Why?
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
glad
glad I played this.
Oh.
All right, I'm not gonna play this one.
I
gotta figure out what's up with that.
Oh.
Still
Still an early access game, folks.
Okay. What does that mean? Like, is this a bug, or do you think it's not a input error? Is it not like from? Oh snap!
No, it's a bug.
I don't know
what caused that. So we're gonna gloss right over that.
All right. Okay. So yeah, talking about Zelda again. No. Sure.
You know what I think it is?
Let me try
this song on Pro.
Okay. I'll mute. Oh. Pro seems to be fine. Yeah, this sounds fine.
So it must
be something to do with master mode. Very interesting.
We could talk about this, but then would we be master debaters? I don't know.
Only for
argument.
I
remember writing this.
Mhm.
I don't know exactly why I wrote it. I think I was going through like a kind of sad moment in my life.
This is great to hear like the stories behind the songs.
Yeah, and
you'll hear exactly. Well, this is kind of the happy part.
Yeah.
There's
like a story.
Wow.
Right up
to here. Right here.
Oh, sounds like you're stuck in a loop. Oh, okay. I was right. It's God. Your mute isn't working, by the way. Oh, serious? Never mind.
I can hear you. Yeah. Ah. Hold on. All right, there we go. I got lost for a second. Ah. The BPM, it slowly goes down.
What is that purple thing at the end? Does that mean ending?
No, that's like a program change. It could be a lot of different things. It could be an instrument change. It could be the velocity changed. It's just an information thing to let you know something changed.
Okay.
It's not important. You don't need to worry about it,
okay,
but
okay. It's just curious,
letting you
like,
know.
yeah, because people will like,
yeah,
ask, what are all these things? Okay, yeah.
for sure.
Now it is muted, although there's some sort of input, I think, in Lito's place, picking him up far away or muffled, hidden under clothing.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably my microphone.
Oh, could be. Yeah. That's
They're
probably
hearing
it. Yeah.
my
So
headphones.
they're hearing.
They're open ear.
Right,
They're
right.
open air. So
That was cool.
all right. I want to play a master song,
Yes, let's.
but one of the pack-in
Sure,
ones.
sure. Let's do it.
It's something.
Before we
What's
get to
going
the
on?
master one, can I ask you one more
Yeah.
question? And Chad, if you have any
Absolutely.
questions, now's your chance. This basically, you know what this is? It's like
Mm.
and there's this Kyoto event that I told you about called Bit Summit that I used to
Mhm.
go when borders were closed during pandemic times, and now it seems like everyone from Tokyo wants to go to Bit Summit now. It seems like they're kind of sick of the big the big numbers that go to Tokyo Game Show, and they find Bit Summit a lot more like manageable, and you actually talk to devs, and then there's a little after party, which you can't really do on a massive scale when thousands of people are going to Tokyo Game Show, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's coming down here. It's usually I'll double check when it is again in August or something. But every time the last 2 or 3 years, all my friends from Tokyo come. I'm working English camp or tour guiding or whatever. But that's what I was saying to you. Your type of game would be a perfect fit for that event, Bit Summit. So just let you know if you ever do want to kind of go out there. I have some connections, so. But I'm sure you can
Yeah.
just get in as a developer.
I would definitely love to go to Bit Summit.
Yeah.
So if you can hook me up with someone who's someone who might be setting up the booths and stuff. Yeah, I for sure go to Bit
Yeah,
Summit.
I don't
for
think it's
sure.
hard. Like I used to interview so many people out there. Hi guys, can you hear me now? I'm trying to get my volume up. Yeah, they're saying my audio is low again. It's not that hard, it seems, because I see people there every year, and they're coming from far away places. Like some are coming from South America and stuff, and it's a nice excuse to get to Japan. I mean, you don't need any excuse to get to Japan. You'll come, but just letting you know that if this is your way.
And I think Japan is actually kind of well primed for a game like this. So I haven't mentioned it yet, but this game is actually based on a Japanese game. It was for the Nintendo DS called Daigasso Bando Brothers.
Okay.
There were three of them. They were made by Nintendo. But Nintendo has basically abandoned the series. And I loved that game. Back when I was in high school, around that time it came out. And yeah, they never made another one. So that's where I was kind of like waiting for them to make another one, but they never did. So I kind of just made this to be like, well, I'll do it myself.
I see.
So if you look that up, you'll definitely see a lot of similarities between this game and that. There are definitely new things, but so yeah, I think Japan would appreciate a game like this because they've had it before, and just like me, they haven't had it for years. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I meant to say the chat adjusted there. Say I was peeking like crazy. Is this the reason why you made this game? Because they don't have anything out there like that anymore, and you really liked it. I think you might have mentioned that to me in private.
Yeah, exactly. So that's actually the game that got me into music in the first place.
Wow.
So when I was in high school, I always wanted to play music, but I never had the instruments, and I never had the training. So yeah, in high school, I got this game. One of my friends imported it because it was never actually available in North America. It was only available in Japan and Europe. But he had the Japanese version, and you could play multiplayer with other. You connect up your DSs, and you could play just like this. And it got me interested in music. So I owe a lot to that game.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It didn't exist, and I love that game so much that I decided to make a more modern version that people could play.
How cool would it be if this gets traction, but even if it doesn't, to like reach out to the developers and say, hey, you inspired me to make this game because you got me into music. There's a game that I got into. I think you were very musical. Obviously, we played together, music and stuff. But the fact that you're like making your own game, making your own music too, I find that a hurdle for me. Like I've made a couple songs here and there, but nothing really serious. But there was a game on PlayStation 1. What was it called? It was
Parappa.
No, it wasn't that. It was if it had an EU release. Weird they didn't release in North America if it had an EU release, is what Raycon Mod is saying.
Yeah, I know. Super weird. But it never did. It was called Jam with the Band in Europe.
Wow.
But we never got it. Never got it. I know it's super weird.
I forgot what the name of the game was, but it was you working with samples, and you could. It was basically like a DAW. It was like Logic Pro or any other modern DAW, but it was in PlayStation format, and you would just use your D-pad to like copy and paste and drag over things on a grid. So it's kind of like any kind of modern. What is the one that the DJ use? I forgot what it's called.
Fruity Loops?
Yeah, Fruity Loops or the ones that DJs on the grid. Norton.
What do they call? Like a Peter.
Yeah, something like that. Ableton. It's like Ableton, right?
Ableton.
It was like Ableton, but for beginners, and it was cool because then you could not just take full-on samples, but you could kind of set parameters for samples. It was really, really advanced for its time, I felt, and it was like you didn't really. The barrier to entry was if you can drag and drop stuff and put stuff in grids, you could make a song. And it's like. You didn't need any theory. Cool. You didn't need any like timing skills. All you needed was a freaking controller, just kind of like what you're saying. But it was a different, way of approaching it. But it was cool. And then you could export those tracks, and you could share your tracks, and it had this whole kind of this community. Again, internet wasn't big at that time, but you could somehow save your tracks onto what are those called? Game saves. Like your actual like
a memory card,
like a memory card, right? Memory cards before they were standardized as SD memory cards, and then you could bring that to your friend's place and play it on there. So and then they could mix it. And I was like,
cool.
It's cool. Yeah, it was.
Damn, I wish I knew that game when I was a kid. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'll have to maybe look it up for you. But it was a really cool game, and that's kind of GarageBand and all these other music softwares have something like that. They always have like loops or samples you can plug in. So even with someone like I know a friend who loves DJing and he doesn't have any musical instrumental background, but he has he knows how to mix things and he's good with grooves, and he'd like to learn more about the theory of music and how actually how music works from a note by note scale. But like Ableton, that kind of stuff was great. He bought keyboards and stuff. He didn't even know what the hell he was doing, right? But that piqued his curiosity.
Yeah, I've got 2 keyboards over there. I can't even play piano.
Yeah, and you played that song. That's amazing. Reiko Mod says,
Yeah.
"Oh wow, the EU release was 2 years after the Japan release."
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So it was technically the sequel to the game, Daigaso Bando Brazos DX, which came out as Jam with the Band in Europe. So
Mm,
and then there was Band Brothers P, which came out on the 3DS, but that game was not great.
mm.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Speaking of
talk about
jamming,
that.
one guy was reaching out to me. I think I jammed with him once in Osaka. They're starting to get the music scene, the bar scene. Now that coronavirus is over and we had 3 or 4 years of the country open to everybody, now the
Mm.
locals, whoever's still here or new people, are starting to entrench their
Oh, that's
roots
awesome.
back into it. So yeah, there was like a jam session. Unfortunately, I was in Tokyo that time, but yeah, he kind of
Oh,
invited me out and it's like, "Do you have keys?"
yeah,
Like, no, no keys.
I loved getting involved in that back, right before COVID.
Yeah, right.
Remember, like this time, that was awesome.
That was awesome, right? Yeah. If you guys don't know, I think we live streamed. Right? It was me, you, Chica. We went out to Kobe. We missed our.
Did you live stream?
Oh, you went out a couple times, didn't we? We missed our train to
Yeah.
Sanomiya, so we went to this weird bar, like a
Yep.
station away. But the one time you came for my Glee
Uh
concert,
huh.
and you were the drummer or something, right?
Yeah, I played the cajon.
The Cajon. That's right. That's right. I don't know. We didn't probably live stream that one, but
Yeah,
how
that
do you?
wasn't streamed, but it was recorded. I have the whole recording.
That's. I don't think I was streaming back then. I streamed because of the
Mm-mm.
pandemic, right? So this is
Mm.
pre YouTube stuff we're talking about. So
Predo.
Predo, yeah, me and Frank go back way back, yeah. Um, but anyways, sorry to kind of divert
No,
a bit,
totally
but
fine. So I'll play at least one more song here. I think this is a good one
all right.
that I'm
Oh, I know this
definitely.
song. This is "Do You Have the Time to Listen to?" I'm joking.
No, that's this one. That's this one.
Oh, that's right, Can Indeed. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the basket case
Um,
song.
oh,
Same
but something
chords.
I didn't really talk about is so in songs there are different instruments you can play,
Mm-hmm.
and with TomoJam you can play any of the instruments that are in that song, not just the lead one.
Oh,
So you
cool.
can hear when I move.
Oh, you can play the cello. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can play any of them, and you can hear it isolates it.
Oh, that's actually quite. That could be quite useful. Um, so interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you're playing four players, you don't all play the same thing. You're all playing different instruments, playing together.
So, question: would you want to expand to being able to play the drums in a track at one point?
Yeah, so that is actually a good question. That is something that I'm going to be adding during early access. So the drums are MIDI; they're in the background. They are being played by the MIDI system,
Yeah,
but you can't play them yet
yeah,
because it requires a different design for how the buttons work.
yeah,
Just because drums is different, right?
yeah,
So in with instruments here, they're basically they're treated as mono, even though you can play chords. You can't press two buttons at the same time
yeah,
to
yeah,
play a chord. But
yeah,
with drums, you're gonna have to be able to do that,
yeah.
right? You're gonna have to be able to press more than one button at a time. So there's just more design that is required there to get drums working.
Oh,
It will absolutely be added,
that would be
100%.
that would be so cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I actually hide them. It technically works. You can play it, but I hide it because it's not good right now.
I see. I see. Okay, sorry to ask about
Totally
future features. Okay, I will shut up. I will do my fake mute. Let you do it. Okay, guys, we're going dark.
fine. All right, I'm gonna try my best. Oh God. Hmm. Not terrible, but not great.
That's where practice makes perfect, I guess.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
I was still pretty impressed with that. That was pretty cool. Hold on, let me just check my volume here. Okay, volume. We'll just pump it
Yeah.
up a little bit more. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think we're getting better volume. That was cool, and thinking when you said you can isolate or you can switch to the different parts. Man, that is it. The cello, man, they got the boringest part until the middle bit. They're just boom, 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 boom. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
Boom, boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom,
They're
boom,
basically the bass,
boom.
right? Yeah, but
Exactly.
later they get their time. So, how cool is that though? That was actually very interesting, especially for the like the really intricate bits. And then you're also
Mhm.
tapping. I guess it was the right shoulder a lot, the right shoulder button, or
Yeah,
you're going
that's
left
right.
and right. But that was
Both, yeah.
wow.
Some you have to do both, right? Because it's up an octave plus sharp, you'll have to press both.
Right, right. Are you manually setting all of these, or do you have some sort of algorithm to help you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's impossible. With the custom, especially with adding custom MIDIs, it has to be done.
Manually.
It has to be done algorithmically.
Algorithmically. Okay, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So I do have an algorithm that I wrote that basically, because I can analyze MIDI,
Yeah.
um, it's not that hard to just if I can detect the key that a song is in,
Yeah.
I know that down is gonna be the root. So you just build the map around that, and
Yeah.
then you know how long the note is held for. So that's how long the
Oh,
tail
I
is
see. Oh,
gonna
so
be.
it's actually like like it's the root and then whatever your key
Mm,
in comparison to that root or the note in
yeah.
comparison. So when you're doing the right on top of like a L or R button, that means
Mm,
sharp. Is that what that was called there?
exactly.
Oh, okay,
L
okay.
is a sharp.
Oh, okay, okay.
Exactly.
I thought that it was you were thinking of like difficulty and how it's placed on the like how it works with the hand movement or anything like that. So no, but I guess not. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, there is I didn't really talk about it, but in amateur and novice, you may have noticed it because it's very slightly different, but there are some notes. Maybe I can just quickly show it,
Sure.
um, because it's kind of an important thing. Oh, I'll play the same song actually. That probably makes
Yeah,
more
yeah, that makes
sense.
sense. Yeah.
Just so you can see the difference. So I call them ornament notes, which is already a musical term, but they're a little different here. So basically, if there are notes within 16th notes of each other,
Yeah.
they'll be combined into a single press,
Press. Yeah.
which makes it easier for the player
Yeah. Yeah.
to play it.
Because they don't have to bump up.
But
Yeah.
exactly. So in amateur and novice, the two easier modes,
Yeah.
it's 16th notes that are combined.
Yeah.
But in pro and master, 16th notes are not combined, but 32nd notes are combined.
I see.
Because
I
those
see.
are just
They're just
way
too
too
far.
close for
Yeah.
human hands to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so, but yeah,
I mean,
those are called
that makes
ornaments.
sense.
You'll see it here.
Yeah.
So you can already see it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So
Makes
that's how
sense.
that works.
Okay.
For
Cool.
things like trills or like a super fast run, things like that would be combined into an ornament, which makes it easier to play, but still keeps the whole musical intent.
Interesting. Interesting. Now, question is this project more of just a passion project for you? I know there's a price tag, or do you actually want to make something of this? Do you want this to be profitable? What's your intention here?
Well, Sure, I think when anyone makes a game, right, they'd like it to be profitable, right? Because you put, hundreds or thousands of hours into it, and
Mm-mm.
you definitely want to see some kind of return on it. But it was always a passion project for me, and regardless if this doesn't make a single cent,
Mm-hmm.
um, I enjoy playing this like a crazy amount. You have no idea how much I enjoy playing this game.
Wow, that's
So,
awesome.
yeah, I don't. Even if nobody plays it, I love it. I'm glad I made it. But sure, I would love for a community to spring up around this game and be able to share and be able maybe partner with other creators that have music, like other indie companies. Like I would love to. I actually emailed a few people. So Jake Kaufman, if you're listening, Shovel Knight composer guy.
What? Are you
Just email me
serious?
back, 'cause well, I didn't. He never emailed me back.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But I mean, not obviously, but yeah. Give him
But
time. Give him time.
if other creators, Toby Fox would be great, like Undertale.
Yeah,
Other creators want to
amazing,
contribute music to the game, I would love to be able to put that in the game
amazing.
and license it and things like that. So for sure, if this does, have a community, that's great. If it doesn't, that's great too.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's exciting. I mean, because I'll tell you this, like everybody has listened to music at one point, whether they're really into it, like where they're making music, or they just like listening to it, or they like singing it. On Twitch and stuff, music is a really popular genre, right? Where actually I was with my friend Nomadic Gaijin the other day. We were streaming his karaoke stream, and people are just just having a good time listening to us and putting in requests, and so that could be really cool. Like hey, play this song. I want you to request it. Or I'll buy you the MIDI. Can you try this song? That could be, I mean, if it gets to that point, right? You've never listened to music. This is my first time. Ray Coldmod says. Well, Ray Coldmod, thank you for coming. I'm glad that you've opened your ears to a new world.
I'm happy to introduce you. Yeah, I'm happy to introduce you to the wonderful world of music.
That's really cool, man. No, but like, yeah, for me, Parappa the Rapper, going back to that game, oh my god, like you're just it's different, right? Like you're pushing buttons to a rap, and you're getting it's mainly the rhythm, right? But it's like the visuals for me, the visuals and the characters, and so yeah, that was these
It was
are
pretty background. But yeah. No, Parappa the Rapper was awesome and definitely an inspiration.
yeah, all these old school music games, in the early stages of it, survived the phasing. Sorry about that. So, anyways, Frank, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your pre-release kind of demo and explanation of this game. Guys, if Crypt of the Necromancer, right? Necrodancer is a cool music game. That's a cool one too. I met the guys at Bit Summit. So there you go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and they did a whole Zelda version of that game.
yeah.
I would love if I could get in touch. Someone from Nintendo wants to reach out.
The Hyrule
I
version.
would love to add some Nintendo.
Well, I
music to
went
this
I went to, is it Y Studios? Like there are a couple of gaming studios in Kyoto, right? So I helped them with their live stream and
Yeah.
stuff. So just get down here, man. We'll get you like some sort of gaming
Yeah.
tour, cuz like Kyoto is actually a bit of a gaming mecca if you don't know that.
I didn't know that.
More interested in talking. Sorry about that. Yeah. Your viewer sanity. No, we definitely want you to go insane. That's part of this thing. So, yeah, I don't know what I can do. Where's the double input here? I don't see it on my end. It's just my thing. But maybe when his audio comes, it comes through the mic again. I don't know. That's all I can think of. But yeah, we've had ghosting and phasing problems sometimes on streams with guests. Right, it does sometimes happen. So it's unfortunate. But I according to what I see here, it's only my mic going on right now. Anyways, Frank, it must be super late for you. What's it, like 4 a.m. for you now?
About
Okay.
yeah,
We should
definitely
definitely,
going to bed.
yeah, we'll definitely let you go. Guys, let's say a big thank you. Pretzel. Can we get some music notes or your favorite instrument, whether it's a pretzel or a drum or a guitar? Please put it in emojis in the chat and support my man, Frankly Fraz, giving us TomoJam and his like updated version of one of his favorite games that got him into music. How cool is that? Thank you guys for being part of this community. And check out Frankly Fraz. We got all the links. What do we have? You have his Discord. You have the stream, the Steam link, as well as a demo. And what else do we have? Do we have your Twitch as well? There, I think.
Right? Yeah, there's the Twitch down there. There's a free demo available right now. You can go to Steam, TomoJam. There's a link down there. Play the free demo. It's got a few songs built in. Game comes out later today, so if you want to pick it up, if you want to be able to add your own songs, that's coming later today. There's other links down there like the Discord, so join if you want to get involved with the development, because early access is just the beginning. There's going to be lots of exciting stuff, single player campaigns, stuff like that coming, online multiplayer coming. So yeah, Discord's going to be where all that stuff comes in.
Awesome, that's good.
And yeah, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it.
No worries, no worries.
Time. I know you're tired too, right?
I'm crazy tired just getting back from Tokyo. But actually, Almanax makes a good point. It's been a while since I've done a guest stream. So he said, wear headphones and don't blast his voice on your laptop speakers. That's actually exactly how you're supposed to do it. So, Frank, do you mind just giving me one more bit of your time here? I'm trying to get... Oh, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, the output is going... Hold on, output, audio monitor, Leo's AirPods. Okay, Frank, can you talk now?
I am talking right now.
Can you talk one more time?
Oh, hello?
Oh, no, it's still going through the MacBook.
Oh, you're cutting out for me now.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're fine now.
Yeah, I'll have to work this out because the output... yeah. Oops. It's complicated with streaming software. Audio, speakers.
Yeah, especially because you're using Discord suddenly, which is not your normal setup.
True. Yeah. If it were just through my normal setup, I think Discord is what's. Oh, I'd have to push Discord out to my. The Discord out to my. AirPods. Let me see if we can do that. AirPods. Okay. How are we doing now, Frank?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You are now echoing in my ears because we have Discord and my main thing going. So as long as I go crazy, then it's okay. But I think the chat can only hear one voice right now. Chat, give me one single pretzel or give me two pretzels if you can hear us doubling. Anyways.
Me?
Oh man. Oh yeah. I totally hear the insanity now. But Frank, let's let Frank go. Thank you so much, Frank, for being here, and please say hi to your significant other over there.
Will do.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Lito. Thanks everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day, night.
It is so echoing on my end. It's crazy. It's funny. But anyways, I'll talk to you soon, Frank. Thank you so much, and that did it. Okay, it helped. Except it's echoing in my ears, but that's totally fine. Guys, go check out Frank's stuff. All of the links are in the description, and we'll let Frank go. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys on the next stream as well. Okay? All right, guys, bye. Thanks, Frank. All right, see you in the next one. See you guys. Bye. Woo. All right, I'm going to disconnect on Discord as well. Oh, actually, we'll have to just...
Okay.
I'll quickly finish the stream.